Hi guys, I've said recently that many of the clever Tories are keeping their heads down over the Freebies fiasco, instead allowing their friends in the media to attack on their behalf. Notice I said clever. Obviously, Kemi Badenoch, one of the candidates for leader, doesn't fit into that group, because when she spoke to Andrew Neil at Times Radio and attacked Labour and Keir Starmer over gifts received, she forgot about her own situation. Tories with something between their ears are keeping their mouths shut.
They are hypocrites, and because they were taking these freebies not to do their job. I would be invited to all sorts of things, and I would say no. As a minister, my time was very precious. And once in a while, they would ask me to come to something, and I think actually my children haven't seen me for a week. They would love to do that. I'll take them along. But you declare and explain what it is you're doing relevant to the job.
Understand.
Nobody paid for my birthday parties or anything like that. I think that is...
Understand. But you did take 4 tickets to the Jungle Jangle Ball, whatever that is.
The Jingle Jangle Ball.
The Jingle Jangle, not the Jangle Jungle. But anyway, whatever it was, you got 2 seats plus hospitality, the executive box at Twickenham for the rugby, 3 tickets for an Ed Sheeran concert. I mean, that came to almost £3,000. Now, these are all declared. There's nothing illegal. I understand that. But I guess the voter just thinks, hey, you're all at it. You're all in it.
I think what Labour are failing to do is point out...
You're not able to answer the question. The question was, well, you're all at it. Isn't that true? And of course, she couldn't say, yeah, we're all at it. No, she's trying to spin it in another way.
Why politicians do this. So what many people don't see is the school sports days that I miss, or my children crying as they were this weekend because I had to go to hustings. A lot of the constituents... Then
quit your job. You don't get to turn around and complain. You can't use this as a justification. You can't say, look, you know, I can't spend time with my kids, so I'm willing to take all these freebies. Ordinary people don't have this privilege. Ordinary people can't, you know, say, look, at least I'm able to go to one of these concerts, or at least I'm able to go to the rugby, you know, if I can't spend time with my family. You're completely disconnected from reality. Now, of course, the point being raised here is freebies. But for Kemi Badenoch, it's actually worse than that. And I'll leave a link to this article in the description. Kemi Badenoch misused UK taxpayer funds for vacation and Christmas presents. So one thing is taking money from a donor. One thing is taking tickets from a donor. And this is what we're talking about when it comes to Labour. It's much worse if you're misusing taxpayer funds for a holiday and for Christmas presents. So it says here, former UK Cabinet Minister Kemi Badenoch, who obviously is running to be leader of the Conservatives at the moment, has been accused of attempting to use taxpayer money to pay for a personal holiday to the US, according to sources. The Guardian UK reports that Badenoch asked her department to cover the cost of flights to Dallas, Texas for a family holiday in February last year. So she wanted to use... This is much worse than any freebies, because at least with the freebies, somebody else is paying, not the taxpayer. So I think there needs to be an investigation and into not just the freebies and donations and stuff like that, but how ministers, including previous ministers, spent public money. Once again, this is much worse than any freebies or any donations, because she's obviously using her privilege as a minister to get one over the taxpayer. Why should I pay for a holiday to America if I can put it down as an expense, or I can bring my family? You notice here where she was complaining, well, I'm not able to spend time with my family. Perhaps you could spend time with your family at the taxpayer's expense in America. Let me know in the comment section, guys, what you think. As always, your comments are greatly appreciated. Thanks a lot.